Welcome, ladies. I'm so excited to have you all here today to talk about our baby, which is the Ignited and United Summit, and to talk about a little bit about how human design has kind of changed possibly the lives of our lives and our business lives as well. Um, so I'm just curious. We're just going to keep it conversational, and I'm just curious. One of the things that I always think about when I was introduced to human design is what has surprised me. So I would love for you to share. We can start with Jamie. What has surprised you when you were introduced to human design? And how it changed your life.
What surprised me most, I think, was actually learning that I was a projector. And learning that actually made me step away from human design for almost 10 years. I was very
Wow.
skeptical because waiting for the invitation and all that stuff really seemed weird to me. Um, I didn't, I actually thought I had to be a manifesting generator also because a lot of people told me all the time, oh, you're a projector, you have to rest a lot. And I was like, I have all this energy. What am I going to do with all the energy if I'm going to rest all the time? So I was very kind of standoffish from human
Yeah.
design. But then um, somebody said something about some projectors having more energy, like they had this excess energy that they just had to use for something. And I started to look at it. So the last 3 years of the 10, I was really digging into human design, trying to understand more. And then when I really decided to study it, it was when I truly embraced being a projector and what that actually meant. And the way it changed my business was that I stopped trying to make all that content that I didn't really want to make and started to really coaching my clients in real time and meeting them where they were. So,
Mm.
but that really it really surprised me being a projector, and it changed my entire business. Everything changed.
And thank you so much, Jamie. How did you shift that perception of waiting for the invitation? I'm curious.
Oh yeah. So, um I was sitting there waiting for the invitation because that's what a good projector does. But I couldn't really get it. Should I just sit here, wait? And I was used to going live, putting things out there, talking to people, inviting other people in to come into my community. I wasn't really ready to wait for the invitation until I was in a coaching session in a small group with my clients. And one of the clients asked me a question, and I started to answer her. And I was like 3 or 4 sentences into my answer, and she goes, I know, I'm doing that. I It just dawned on me, that invitation, we're not
Mm.
sitting there waiting for a verbal invitation anywhere. We can go out there just like we want to. We can invite other people. We can give people whatever it is we want. We can talk about whatever it is we want. The invitation we're waiting for is energetical. It's an
Yeah,
energetic
absolutely.
invitation that if we do not have that, we can just shut down because they're not hearing us anyway. And if we keep
Mm.
pushing, we just cause irritation and anger and resentment in the other person, which is not what we want to do. So when she said that, I just said, okay, that's good. Just keep doing that. I was like,
Hmm.
well, we were done.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we got another projector in the house. Joanne, I'm going to ask you the same question. What surprised you when
Yep.
you first encountered your profile or your type?
I love this question and I love being with everyone and definitely being with other projectors because I keep learning even more about myself rather than putting the projector, my projector self in a projector box, if that makes sense. Because we all know we're all different no matter what. But in the beginning, what surprised me was it was more of a, I don't know if it was a surprise or more of a like a thank goodness, finally. Like I knew a lot of this about myself, but I was trying to be a generator, a manifesting generator. And when I learned about the different types, and then I learned about being a projector and being a what's called a 5-2 projector. I know everyone on this call knows what that means, but I don't know if people listening know yet.
And you splenic, right?
And I'm
So,
splenic. Yes, yes.
mm,
All of it started making sense. So I'm a 5-2 splenic projector. And I really did take a huge deep breath and I felt seen for the first time. I felt heard. I felt understood. And honestly, my deconditioning process started right there. And that's what my talk is about in the summit. But it's like stepping back, like Jamie's saying, and going, okay, wow, this all makes sense to me now. I've always known this, and now what? And the whole
mm,
projector thing of waiting to be recognized and invited was a big one for me too. I'm like, what? And a lot of projectors feel that way when we first see it. But as I eased into it and I kept and continue to work on my own deconditioning process of how I was raised, how in this culture, all of that, I am so much more in alignment than I've ever been. And it's changed my life personally and professionally. My business has changed tremendously. I'm going through, and I've always been about transformation. No matter what I've done in my career, it's been about personal, organizational transformation, teams. That's always been who I am and what I'm here to lead. But this is different because the transformation goes so much deeper when we really get in touch with it. So
mm,
my business this past year, after diving into human design for the last couple of years, I am completely changing the way I go about it. And I'm getting in touch with my own rhythm of what that looks like for myself and my clients
wow.
who are that I'm inviting in, but who are also resonating with my energy um, to invite me in, right? So I'm going with my rhythm. I
Yes.
don't have any what's called motor centers defined. So Jamie's got a lot of energy and she has a different body graph. She has a different blueprint. And I'm just so
Hmm.
fascinated by every projector I meet because I'm like, wow, really? And again, like it's so fun to keep learning and to bring this to my clients. Same thing with manifesting generators, the rest of the types. I won't go into all of them, but yeah,
Mm.
it's been huge.
Yeah,
It's
and
been a game
we
changer.
I think we got quite a diverse room here because Amina, you're a manifesting generator. Go on, Amina, tell us a little bit about what surprised you when you like encountered the profile.
Yes, well, what I was surprised because human design only came into my life, I think, a couple of years ago, and then since last year, I really started to going deeper into it. But it's the validation of the experiences and the insight that I had already collected through my life, and then seeing it from a different perspective. So the things that really resonated with me, but also the challenges that I have experienced, and like and a lot to do with, for example, self-doubt or confusion. They are actually a really big part of my personality in my design. So seeing those elements that I've been struggling with my life and overcoming them or embracing them, or in a way that when I discovered my purpose, it was really, when I discovered it, it was, I really want to help other people to step into their power, to trusting themselves. And this self-doubt is something that really holds us back. And I believe everybody has a mission, has a
Yes.
beautiful heart. And it's so frustrating sometimes, like you say, but I really want to make a difference. I want to have impact. And then having that self-doubt that's sabotaging you, and that really doesn't allow you to really tap into your giftedness or doing what you feel like your heart really wants to. And that frustration in a way, and that's what I kind of discovered. This is really what drives me. This is like my purpose. And what I then started, I called myself a leadership empowerment coach to help bring that leadership, to empower that leadership in especially in us women. And then
I
see,
love your energy. You're a total manifesting generator. I do. I love your energy. Every time you get into a room, and we're in different rooms, right? And every time you come in, it's just like this smile and this energy. And for those that don't know and are watching right now, the generators, they have this motor center where you have your energy and you can tap into your resources and all that, which like projectors and reflectors, we got a reflector in the house as well, which is 1% of the population. Wow. They don't. We don't. But in all honesty, I think like burnout, projectors go through it, but also generators go through it. We all go through that, right? And one of the things that, I mean, as mentioned, is that the fears, once you come to the summit and you start exploring your own chart, your own profile, your own gates, you're going to see that some of the fears that you have innate to you, there's always like there's that realization. It's like, I get it now, right? I get it now. So let's move on to Colleen. Let's just Colleen, so what surprised you when you found out your type? Your generator express builder or
I'm a manifesting generator as well, like Amina. And I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised because I've kind of lived my life with that whole background of satisfaction and frustration. That would be the kind of flavor of the manifesting generator. Um, and I like to do a lot of different things. So what it gave for me, I think, was more of a validation where I might have felt sometimes like, oh my God, like why can't I just stick with one thing? Where you be questioning how you're living your life. So it gave me a bit more validation, I think, that this is the way I'm wired. Like I'm self-employed. I might be doing like three, maybe four different jobs at a time, and that suits me. I need that. Whereas
mm,
somebody else would be, oh my God, I couldn't do that. Like that would like, I have like my tabs open on the computer. I know where everything is, like organized chaos. That's what I would call myself.
thank you so much for
And
sharing,
also, I
Colleen.
wanted to say as well, I think what gives us our type is one thing, isn't it? And we all know we've so many layers, but really where the type kind of comes to life and differentiates in another level is our profile. And so
Yes.
the profile really kind of helps to navigate there where you can burn out in all of our types, but also where you can get that restoration and how to get that restoration. So I'm a 2/4, so I do have that balance as well where I love my people and then I need to go back into my cave.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's so true. And finally, Dina. Dina is a 1% of the population. I'm so honored to have Dina here today because I want to hear from you, Dina.
Thank you.
Um,
Yes. Um, I'm playing peekaboo with my daughter before she comes to my office. But
that's
thanks for
life.
having us. This is how I roll, and with all honesty, it has been quite a journey, honestly. Reflector, I mean, like everybody said, it wasn't a surprise. It was a confirmation, but there was no language to what that is. As a reflector, that is just a type, but I have wide open communication center, wide open emotional center, and wide open the splenic. So what that means is my journey is being a quest of like going to the depth of understanding my emotions, understanding why I feel the way I feel, how do I ride the wave, why people want me to be consistent with my communication. I cannot be consistent because I will reflect what my environment is. And so I started my journey. I've always been a leader, like be it in my, a little bit of background, right? So in my high school or even my college, it's always been, like sports, athletic. Like I was shortest in my team and I was a captain representing my state, my province. And then I was a Rotary president. And moving on there, it was like high achieving, highly ambitious because I wanted myself to be seen, to be heard. And we talked about how we associate our, as women, as leaders, we associate ourselves and our worthiness when we perform. And that has always been the case. And being raised in a very punitive area, I've lived in multiple countries. Right after university, I was 4 years into Dubai. I was in Singapore, and 10 years ago, I moved here to Canada. And now, being a mom of two and balancing leadership, balancing my motherhood, and balancing my business, my clients. I mean, human design has given me the permission to be me, to not be performative, because there's a difference between being seen and being visible.
Yes.
And we can be seen, but you know what? That is performative, because that is backbone identity. And that's where everyone runs their show. I was that way too for the longest time. People have asked me to shut up because guess what? There's no consistency. I would reflect back based on what people are projecting, what people are doing, right? Manifesting generators, what people are advising, what people are initiating. Talk about that. And if it's not coming from the right frequency, I will amplify that to the next degree.
And I'm going to pick up on that right now that you just said, because your talk is going to be all about that, right? The visible shift.
Yes.
Can you, for those
Yeah.
that are watching right now, can you tell us a
Yeah.
bit about that?
Yes. So moving from, being the backbone that I was to be respected, the inner shift came, all of the worthiness that I was looking from the outside was fleeting. And when that was gone, it was isolation. It was how do I balance that emotion with my willpower? I couldn't keep on the show anymore. It affected my health. I hit with multiple surgeries, chronic inflammation. I mean, talk about like, trying to figure out multiple careers, like being an engineer, right? Like I couldn't do much with my engineering background, but I utilized those skills and like I've invested in myself so much to the point that's continuous journey of like wanting to communicate how I feel, wanting to heal all my emotions and repressions and all of that, and then managing my stress response because I did not want to be in the survival mode, right? So it's been a journey. So 2020, I hit my rock bottom. That's when I decided I cannot be in a corporate who's trying to control my energy because I'm a non-energy type. And when my environment is not right, and it's controlled by that environment, you better believe I am one, not visible, I am performative, I am disconnected, my nervous system is alarming so much. And it is a constant threat to people around me because I'm literally showcasing them who they could be. Now, I've had people 30 years in the same job, and I'm like, you know what? We can't talk about systems and efficiency and all that. It was a threat to them. And this is when I decided, I started my journey of healing. I started investing in everything. And then 2 years ago in Julie's world, when she introduced human design, and I've always felt so special. I don't know. I've always felt like people, when they come in my aura, like I'm able,
Yeah,
because I
you're the
sense
one,
quite a
you
bit.
1%. You 1%.
1%. Yes. And then
You
I've
are
heard people
special.
like, you're an old soul in this body. I mean, you have like, because
Mm.
my clients are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, and I'm able to reflect them back, their decisions under pressure, and how not to be performative, how to be visible, how to be undeniable. So I'm all about felt authority, about presence. And that is what my talk is all about as well, the visible shift that occurred in me. Because shame is an intense emotion for women. And when I make myself just be seen, and there is underneath stories and beliefs and dissociation and differentiation and disconnection, we cannot play that leadership game and be those corporate leaders or business entrepreneurs that I currently work with and feel so, disconnected from self. So this is that visible shift that I'm talking about. And in this talk, I want to give those energetic shifts. I want to give those activations. I want to let people know it's not about doing more. It's not about over explaining. It's never about overthinking. It's about feeling. Someone needs to feel you. Less is more. But your presence needs
Yes.
to speak. Your aura should actually talk depth and journey, and no one else can understand me. No one else can understand Joanne and Amina and Jamie, because, or Colleen or Sophia, because we're all living our own design. And the journey that I have traveled, if I look inwards, it's only me. Because what people associate is what they feel comfortable with. That's where they relate, because those are the parts people feel comfortable with. But that's not me. So my focus is all about being, protecting my energy, reflecting, and I'm going to go all in with that.
Wow. That's so powerful what you just said. Because if I think back when I quit my 9 to 5 back in 2015, I wasn't even aware of human design back then. But if I had, it would have made it a much easier transition for me. Um, and looking back now, maybe I wouldn't change anything. You see what I mean? I wouldn't change anything because we are what we are in the moment, and that's. But it was the experience when I quit. It was like really scary and really exciting, right? I had people around me going, how can you do it? Where do you find the guts? And this has been like a thing that I've always listened throughout all my life. Because when I was 28, I quit. I quit. I left my country, my home country, right? Just like that. And then years later, people were going like, how do you do that? How did you find the courage to do that? Right? And I just did. Like when you say things, but I just do. And it's just normal, don't you? But when the human design came in, I was like, okay, I can get it now. Right? This is why I do what I do. This is what I do, what I've been doing all my life. So powerful. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Dina. Joanne, can you tell us a little about what your talk is going to be about? You are going to be day
Two.
day two. Day two.
Sure, I'd love to. So I'm going to be talking about how to reclaim leadership that you were designed for. So reclaiming the leadership you were designed for. And I've always been passionate about this without knowing the human design terminology, right? But it is about from cultural conditioning to soul aligned leadership. So my business is intrinsic wisdom coaching. And when I learned about human design and started going deeper, it was like a puzzle piece that fit together for me. So what I'm bringing to the talk is that deconditioning process. It's called the clarion path because when you go deeper into human design, my core, what's called core four or incarnation cross for people who don't know human design yet, um, I am the clarion, right? That is what it's called. So that connects to my intuition and my practical solutions for individuals, for people who want to transform. And also with that intuition is my creativity. So what I'm bringing is the deconditioning process. And what I'm shifting in my business is creating a container, a safe space for women 40 and above who are in leadership roles in life and leadership um, to really come into a container to learn more about their own human design and then guide them through that process of what the deconditioning process is. And it looks different for everyone, yet there's a pathway there, right? So um, creating that container is huge. I feel very, very clear about that, and I'm very excited about it. So um, this talk is really about bringing people to the first stepping stone, if you will, of the clarion path, right? So the clarion path again is deconditioning, reclaiming, and resounding. And when we get into that deeper transformation and really get into alignment, it's extremely life-changing and in your leadership and no matter what role that you're in. So again, I've been really excited about that. I've gone through my own process of that. And it's been life-changing.
Thank you so much for sharing, Joanne. Mina, can you tell everybody actually that is watching what is your talk is going to be about and why they need to watch it?
Ah, yeah, so I will be talking about the power of purpose. Um, yeah, because, well, when I went to discover my purpose, I came from a place where I was really lost, full of self-doubt. I needed actually to change jobs, but I had to take myself with me. I said, it's really an inner journey. And the power that I then, since I've discovered my purpose, it's really it really gives much more confidence and clarity and also direction. It's something when you go through really difficult phases in your life, it's your anchor. It's that you can rely on, knowing for a purpose what it really is, or how I have experienced it, and that has then also been confirmed when I discovered human design. It's something that's embedded in us. It's who we are, who we truly are. It's not something outside of us. And then connecting really to that inner truth that gives trust, that gives direction.
That's That's so true because like I feel that everybody's like always trying to find the solution outside around them, right? And and it's always been there. Okay, the external people that surround you can give you some nudges or some guidance, but it's all inside of you, right? Don't you think?
Yeah, it is. And sometimes we have to go looking for it, but it's
Yeah.
so it's inside of us, that in interaction with others, or it's in being able to see, to starting to see who are we really. When I left with that intention, and who am I really, and what kind of activity brings out the best in me, just to being able to discovering my path in giving maybe my career a new direction, being able to reconnect with myself, like what allows me to really express myself, to finding that energy, that fulfillment. Because the we were talking, I'm a manifesting generator, but it doesn't mean that because I have my my centers defined, that I always have access to that energy. So finding, connecting to purpose, the power of purpose is really about asking yourself the question, how can I really reconnect with who I truly am, really? And it's something that's beautiful, that's something that's powerful, because I must admit, when I went on that journey, I was afraid of what I was going to discover. I was afraid. I thought that maybe I would find out I'm not worthy or I'm not good enough. That it triggered my biggest fears. And so the power of purpose is really to stepping into that and connecting to your life's mission, and then knowing, and recognizing also the lies, the conditioning, that also Joanne was talking about. What is holding us back? What are the lies that are we telling ourselves? The beliefs that we have adopted, and really reconnecting to that truth. And then I make, yeah, the link to the human design, and to discovering, like in the core four or in our incarnation cross. And I will tell my story, from what did I discover, and help you to discover, um, what are the challenges, and discovering also the transformation path that is in every aspect, every challenge or every shadow side that we come across. There is a gift in there. So we will be looking at that as well.
Oh, that's powerful. That's so lovely. Jamie, moving on to you. Jamie, tell us a little bit about what your talk is going to be. And you're on day one.
I'm on day one. Okay, so my talk is going to be, well, take a step back, because I also have a completely open communication center.
Oh yeah, like Dina said.
And
Yeah,
uh, just like Dina, but I'm not a reflector, so it's
yeah.
taking on a little bit of a different form. So when I first learned that, I was like, a completely open communication center. Does that mean I have no voice? What does that
Yeah.
mean? And Julie explained to me that it's because I'm taking a PhD in communication, because that was my next question. What does everybody come to me for? And they usually come to me for knowing what to say in certain situations. What do I say to this? How do I respond to that? And I get this question all the time. All my education is within communication. I've worked with it for over 40 years. And So it just didn't make sense to me learning that I had a completely open communication center. I felt like, oh, I'm such a fraud. I've been I've been talking communication all my life, and then I have this open center, and but so I'm
But
gonna
that's where
talk
the
about,
that's where the gold is, right? That's where the gold is. So for
yeah.
those of you that are watching and they think, oh, I've got this undefined. So the undefined centers is the ones that are like completely wide, or you have like open when you don't have any gates activated. Um, but that is where the golden nuggets live.
So I'm not talking only to people who have an open communication center. I am
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
talking I'm talking to these amazing, awesome women out there who feel that they are not, that their communication doesn't land. And they go to all these gurus and they learn to polish their message even more, and it's polished to death. So we end up being way too vanilla to be heard. We are way too vague. We are not valued and with all the elevator pitches and I help this and I help that. And so what I want to talk about in my talk is how you can unpolish yourself and say it as you see it, because I think people who are meant to be in our community, people who are meant to hear us, will hear us so much better if we really speak from the soul. And so it's the soul language. I'm going to talk about soul language. I'm going to talk about how we can resonate with our people and how we have to unpolish ourselves to actually be heard,
Yeah.
when we speak from our soul and not the polished version that we are taught.
Not what you, not what others want to, like a bit like performing,
A bit like
right?
that.
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
totally agree. It's like I think Amina and I are a little bit on the same path, but in with different no a little bit on the same message, but on different paths. Because it is also about taking your power back. So, but
Yeah.
in your communication and how you speak to people that you are here to work with, guide, communicate with, and that you can actually be a difference for.
Hmm. Thank you so much, Jamie. And
Thank you.
Colleen, would you like us to tell us about the Vitality Code?
Vitality
The
code.
Vitality.
The
So,
vitality
yes.
codes. Well, look, I'm working, I suppose I'm focusing in my work over the last couple of years, particularly with midlife women coming into midlife and through midlife and beyond midlife. Okay, so that's quite a wide spectrum. My approach is to really like widen the lens and move away from symptom chasing. I feel, and I'm very passionate about this. Women are coming into midlife really taxed, really stressed, juggling so much, finding themselves maybe starting a family or finishing rearing their family, shifting identities, and now with such a host of myriad of symptoms between perimenopause and menopause. And it's not all to do with hormones, you know? And this is the thing. And I get so kind of like, oh, frustrated, I guess, when I hear the one size fits all approach out there. It's all, I mean, we've swung the pendulum from, everybody on HRT back in the early 80s to everybody afraid of HRT to now everybody on HRT again. And it's like there's more to this conversation, women. Come on. We have so much more to talk about here. And because we're so stressed, nobody wants to put the work into their nervous system regulation. People don't even, we're so disassociated from our bodies actually that we're so out there that we're not connecting in with all the other areas that are very relevant to our midlife transition. It's not just about our reproductive system. So I'm very passionate, as you can see, about teaching
Oh,
that,
yes.
helping women to understand this more. And it's not about coming to see me once or twice. Yes, people can do that. But I created a bigger container because I want to go deep with women. I want to allow them to have a safe space with me to really go into the depth of their DNA, actually. So by finding out about your DNA variances, you've got a blueprint, you've got a roadmap, you've got Google Maps right there for the rest of your life to show you your strengths and weaknesses. And so you don't just give somebody a 62-page report and off you go. That's your DNA. I like to, sit and embed that in, teach about it, see what's important, see what you can focus in on. And so that's really important because there's so much gold in that information for women, for everybody, but I'm focusing in on women. And then pairing that with the blueprint of the human design. This came into my world. Well, I'd known about it for some time, never thought really about how it would come into my work. I'm very aware and incorporating energetics from an Ayurvedic perspective, from Celtic mythology, even the humors of cold and hot and damp and dry, and all of those elements come in. So it's all about a frequency and an elemental aspect to our health as well. And so human design has come in now, just nestled in perfectly, actually, in this time where I'm developed this container last year. I've run a couple of group cohorts already. Another one is underway, and it's just growing and it's evolving, and human design is coming into it in its own natural way. It's not that it's the mainstay, but it's a lovely thread and current that's weaving in. And the women, having had no experience with human design at all, or even the language of the DNA analysis, they're starting to really learn about themselves. And I mean, we're coming into this new era. We're in the new era. Let's just say it. We're actually in it
Yeah.
now. And my incarnation cross is the sleeping phoenix. So I have the incarnation cross of the new era. And I've felt that. I've definitely felt that all my life. And so I feel it's very timely for me to bring this work in this way out into the world. And I'm actually able to work on a more global level now because I've created this online space for my group.
Amazing. And I do have a story about my menopause. I didn't know I was in my menopause until about my post-menopause. I
Yeah.
was around 53 when I found out I was post-menopause. So I went through it, I had some signs,
Mhm.
but this is going to be so relevant for those women that are in the dark about
Yeah.
it
But
and
even
think,
even even women that have gone through, like funnily enough, a lot of the women that have come into my group have been are postmenopause, and they're interested in their longevity. They're interested in, the second chapter of their life. As I said to somebody there this week, you're 50. You could have another 40 or 50 years left in your life. What do you want to do with that? You want to be quality of life, healthy, vitality, able to live. What do you want to do? And it's really helping people, and all the women here on this summit. Like, it's just so interesting to see. It's really helping women to step into this phase of their life now with an increased frequency. And what is that going to ripple out into the world? Like, it's massive.
mm, that's true. Yeah. And I think that I'm going to just wrap it up right
Mhm.
now because that's perfect to wrap it up. And I just want it for all of you, one by one, to leave a message to the person that is watching, right? This video, and what they will get from joining us, from being curious and coming in, just exploring what is possible. So, Dina, can I start with you?
Yes, please. Thank you. It's I would say just before your question, Sophia, I think I just wanted to piggyback on what Colleen just said. She had beautiful message there. It's not just for, people who are perimenopause or menopause, even like educating, like healing that part of me, for example, when my mom went through it, not knowing what it is, why she's screaming at me, like what is happening, why is she feeling all the red flashes, why she's sweating, like, oh, she's given blood pressure medication because guess what, nobody know what menopause was. Nobody, oh, she's diabetic, oh, okay. So do you see the conditioning behind that and what this
Wow.
generation is going through? And I'm like, you know what, I am in for that talk because it's not just about my mom, it's also about me, that I have been through conditioning of, some sort of medication and labeling that, oh, okay, I got to deal with this. So that was it, brought me back, and it was just like that full circle moment of like, oh, yes, it is not that,
Yeah.
there is more to that. So yeah, thanks for that, Colin. It was beautiful. All right, Sophia. So what I would say is everybody has been through their own experience, their story, the depth, their journey, and it is so beautiful. And sometimes it's one connection away to get to that breakthrough, to get to that clarity. You might have heard so many people say that thing, but it is something when we individually, weave our stories in and bring our lens to it, you know, it just clicks. It has happened to me million times. And that's why I'm asking, if you're listening to this, if this has landed in some way, if you see resonance, show up. Show up, because you never know where this is going to lead. I mean, I can promise you that there'll be so many goodies and everything. But at the end of the day, I think individual, talks and the takeaways and integration of that is something that you don't want to miss out. So it could be just
Yeah.
one thing that you're like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is it. Now I get it. Right. So I ask of you to show up, to register, to share with your friends and family, and to run your chart, to really run your chart, because there is gold there. there is some sort of language that you can probably resonate with. And then, of course, as you come and listen to each one of us, it'll give you a better understanding of you. So it's you. It's all about you. It's studying you. So why don't you join us and come on a ride? Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank
Yeah.
you, Dina. Joanne, would you like to say anything to those that are watching?
Yeah, for sure. I can't just ditto Dina, but I would like to. It was so beautifully said, right? Um, but I think that what I've seen is and heard is a lot of people now are hearing about human design. A lot of people have had their chart or their chart read or their blueprint, and that's great. But my question is, and my invitation is, so now what? What are you doing with that? What I love about it from all of our perspectives, right, is that, as Colleen was saying, we're stepping into the new era. This is the time for change. The world is waiting for us to become aligned with who we are, no matter what role we're in, no matter what our lives are like, no matter what our stories have been like. So coming to my talk is again that stepping stone into what does that look like. So I'm going to really get us into the foundational parts of our human design, those beginning steps of like truly understanding more about our type, our profile. Our profile is profound, and then the strategies of how we show up in the world, right? And but then it goes much deeper than that. So that's why I love the clarion path that I'm working through with clients. Because again, I'm going to say it again, the world is waiting for us to really align and come into our true selves and bring it out to the world.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Joanne. Colleen, would you like to leave a message to the listeners?
Yeah, I tell you, I'm just so honored to be part of this group of women. Like we're 11 of us. I love that number too. And there's such diversity here, as I've said in my social media posts as well. It's so interesting. I can't wait to listen to everybody's talk, and everybody's bringing such authenticity. Like there's so much noise out there in the online space right now. There's so much garbage. I'm going to just call it out. And this is from the heart. We're all very much coming from the heart and very much coming from this authentic and inner authority space. So, cut out the rest of the noise and come and join us because, I think it's going to be more than one thing, Dina. I think people are going to get like boom, 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 boom. I think it's going to be, I mean, I'm already getting this listening to you guys. And yeah, I think it's just a lovely opportunity. It's 5 days you can, pop in and come and see the different ways that, we're all embodying our craft in our own way, and then we're weaving in human design in our own ways to that. So I just think it's going to be a fantastic experience. So come.
It's going to be amazing. And just to say, like a sentence that Dina's mentioned before, come as you are. Just come as you are. There is no judgment. It's a safe space. You can come and go if you want to. Just come and explore because like 11 frequencies, 11 women, and we're so different, but so the same, right? So, Jamie, do you have a little message for all of them?
Oh, wow, yeah. I think everything here was very well said. Um, it's been like you have to say the right thing in the right format, and maybe you'll be chosen. And I'm not in on that concept at all. And the new era doesn't look like that. And people are no longer listening for the polished sentences, the polished way of speaking, the nicest way, if I can put it like that. Um, they are listening for whoever feels true. And
Absolutely.
if your words don't match your energy, people will not listen to you at all. I mean, you can polish your way to the moon and back. But if your words don't match your energy, people are not going to listen to you. So we are there.
Yes.
I feel I've been in the new era the last 15 years, so I'm really saying welcome.
Yeah, ready. Yeah,
I'm so
ready.
done with that old era, and I cannot wait for the summit. I've been in a lot of summits before, both as a summit participant and as a viewer participant. And this summit is different. So if you don't come to this summit, you're going to miss out because this is so different. Look, just look at us. We're just so different. And I mean, you're not going to find this any other place. So yeah, throw
Oh.
everything away and just come to the summit.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, that's some beautiful words. Thank you so much, Jamie. And Amina, would you like to say something just to wrap it up?
Yes, well, everybody shared so beautifully, and the only thing I want to to say is this is really a group of women who speak from their heart, who have integrated their human design, or we're discovering all our human design. It's a lifelong process, right? It's a discovery, but on in our own unique ways, and we are all maybe presenting like one part that has been meaningful for us, and through our stories, we want to bring you along. Like, what does it mean in real life? And it's not theoretical. It's something that we live, that we embody, that we value, and each from that unique perspective. And listening to all of us, I think I'm really eager to hear all the sessions, attend all the sessions, because you each
Gonna learn.
you are putting the limelight on the one aspect, because human design can go so deep. We're talking about the type, the profiles, what can it do for you, the incarnation cross, the core four, um, and learning really in one summit, getting like the overall picture, the overview, and at the same time the feeling, what resonates, the
Yes.
experience, this energetic transmission from each of us. Because yeah, the language of life is feeling, huh? We are energetic beings, and we
Yes.
are talking here about our energetic blueprint, and discovering that through the different profiles that will be speaking at this summit. It will be, it will be rich, and it will be warm, and you will make, yeah, also the connection, I think, in the people that you are attending with, and in the breakouts, and it will be
I know.
energetic, I think.
Yeah, and we are all living our truth, right, girls? We are. We truly are. And with that, I'm just gonna wrap it up with like quickly, just join us. Just take that opportunity. The door is open, come and see and explore, and you won't regret it. No regrets. So thank you so much, all of you. Dinner is with probably with a little one. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the summit. It's
Sorry,
ignited,
Sophia.
and
Sophia,
yes.
do you want to go ahead and tell us a little bit about your talk? We're so sorry, but I don't think you saw the
Oh
chat.
yeah. So yeah, I've told about my talk on last live. So, but I'm gonna focus on the awareness centers where our fears are. Because what I've noticed is that what keeps you stuck, what keeps you playing small, what keeps you self-doubting, what keeps you overthinking, it's really stopping you from stepping ahead into the future. So, and this is gonna be I'm going to introduce my ART transmission framework, but that's not relevant. What's really relevant is once you see your chart and you see which little fears are playing havoc, you're going to have so many haha moments, so many breakthroughs and insights that it's going to be a very interactive session with me. I'm going to bring people into breakout rooms. We're going to really chat with others about our fears and what we lived, what's the triggers that are there still, and it's going to help like moving a lot of people forward, so that's my talk. Thank you, Dina, for that. So I'll wrap it up now, and I hope to see you on Insight. The link is Ignited and United summit, Ignited and United summit.com. We'll put the link down below in the comments. Thank you, everybody.